Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of class first year, today we have exercise 1.2 with question number 6. Now, question number 6 is if z1 is equal to minus 3 minus square root minus 3 and z2 is equal to 4 plus square root minus 4. Then verify that z1 plus z2 whole conjugate or whole bar is equal to z1 conjugate plus z2 conjugate. Now here, question number 6 solution. Z1 is equal to minus 3 minus square root minus 3, which can be written as minus 3 minus iota square root 3. Why? Because here minus 3 square root can be written as minus 1 square root into square root 3, where minus 1 square root is equal to iota. Similarly, z2 is equal to 4 plus minus 4 square root, which can be written as iota square root 4 or square root 4 is 2. So, z2 is equal to 4 plus iota 2. Now, we have to verify that z1 plus z2 whole conjugate is equal to z1 conjugate plus z2 conjugate. So, to find z1 plus z2 whole conjugate, first of all, we will find value of z1 plus z2, which is equal to putting values of z1 plus putting value of z2. Now adding real part with real and imaginary with imaginary. We have minus 3 plus 4 and minus iota square root 3 plus iota 2. Now it gives 1. Taking minus iota common, we have minus iota into square root 3 minus 2. So left hand side is equal to z1 plus z2 whole conjugate. Putting value of z1 plus z2, which is equal to 1 minus iota square root 3 minus 2. When we will take conjugate of any complex number, then sign of imaginary part will be changed. So here it will becomes 1, minus will be changed into plus. So it 1 plus iota into under root 3 minus 2. This is equation number 1. Now we will take right hand side, which is equal to z1 conjugate plus z2 conjugate. Putting value of z1 minus 3 minus iota square root 3 whole conjugate plus putting value of z2, that is 4 plus iota 2 whole conjugate. When we will take conjugate, the sign of imaginary part will be changed and the sign of real part will be same. So it will becomes minus 3 plus iota square root 3. Similarly, for the second complex number z2, 4 and plus will be changed into minus 4 minus iota 2. Now writing real with real, we have minus 3 plus 4 and imaginary with imaginary. So we have iota square root 3 minus iota 2. Taking iota common, we have iota under root 3 minus 2. Now you can see from equation first and second, 1 plus iota square root 3 minus 2 square root 3 minus 2. So from equation number first and second, left hand side is equal to right hand side, which implies z1 plus z2 whole conjugate is equal to z1 conjugate plus z2 conjugate. Question number 7. If z1 is equal to minus a minus 2b iota, z2 is equal to 2a plus b iota, then verify that z1 into z2 whole conjugate is equal to z1 conjugate into z2 conjugate. Now here, first we will take left hand side, which is equal to z1 into z2 whole conjugate, where z1 into z2 is equal to, putting value of z1 minus a minus 2b iota and putting value of z2, this is z2, 2a plus b iota. So when we will multiply minus a with 2a, we have minus 2a square. Then multiply minus a with b iota, we have minus ab iota. Then multiplying minus 2b iota with 2a, we have minus 4ab iota. Then multiplying minus 2b iota with b iota, we have minus 2b square iota square. Here value of iota square is minus 1. So this minus and minus becomes plus. It will becomes 2b square. And the central two imaginary parts will becomes minus ab iota minus 4ab iota minus 5ab iota. Writing real part with real, we have minus 2a square plus 2b square. Then at the end writing imaginary part minus 5ab iota. Now putting this value of z1 into z2 in the left hand side. So left hand side becomes minus 2a square plus 2b square minus 5ab iota whole conjugate. Now when we will take conjugate, the real part will be same as, that is minus 2a square plus 2b square, but the sign of imaginary part will be changed, so it will becomes plus 5ab iota. This is equation number first. Now taking right hand side, which is equal to z1 conjugate into z2 conjugate. Putting value of z1, that is minus a minus 2b iota whole conjugate, into putting value of z2, 2a plus b iota whole conjugate. First we will take conjugates. It will becomes minus a, sign of imaginary part will be changed, plus 2b iota into 2a plus becomes minus b iota. Now multiplying. First multiply minus a with 2a minus b iota. Then multiply 2b iota with 2a minus b iota. Here again putting iota square equals to minus 1 and writing real part with real and imaginary separate. So from equation number first and second, here minus 2a square plus 2b square plus 5ab iota. So from equation first and second, left hand side and right hand side both are equal, which implies z1 into z2 whole conjugate is equal to z1 in z1 conjugate into z2 conjugate. Thank you students.